So it all started with the golden age of radio and these announcements from, if you'd like to make a call, please hang up and try again. If you need help, hang up and then dial your operator. But even that, language has changed over the years. So now it's a matter of, is there a general American accent? I would say no. California is a big point of influence. You got to remember throughout history, right? The surfers definitely had a huge influence. And music, right? Popular music, all that stuff goes into this big mishmash that we have for the West Coast accent, right? If you really wanted to generalize. And again, we don't have to do like over the top 10, right? You could just do a subtle kind of 5. You know, it's not as marked. It's all about marked. Is speech marked or not? When you listen to something, do you hear things that happen? Or do you kind of subtly hear them, right? Because you don't have to be over the top 10, dude. And again, that's just one kind of surfer accent. When you're doing a general Southern, you got to pick, right? Who do you want to be? And that's where I think the research comes in, right? So like if you want like a hard-charging George W. kind of R-throwing Texan, right? That's one kind. But again, you got to honor what you want to do this for, right? You trying to make fun of somebody, I wouldn't recommend it, because don't mess with Texas, right? But you got to think about the intention, right? The intention that you're coming in there with, right? And that all has to do with how you're doing this subtlety knob, right? You want to do an all-out 10, right? You want to go like make every single thing marked, right? That's a 10, right? Or do you want to do a 5, which is like more normal, right? If you do a 0, it's unrecognizable, right? There is nothing that you're hearing that is Southern about that at all. That is a 0. Unrecognizable, unmarked whatsoever. There's no Texas in that. But if you have that subtlety knob, you can turn it up to a 5 and then all the way to a 10, right? So you can get all your different gradations there. Every accent has their own gradations.